Good morning. Welcome. I'm Neil Fink. I'm one of the 7 members of the Board of Assessment Appeals. If you don't mind closing the door just because I don't want to disturb them or have them disturb us. I'm going to be hearing your appeal today. Your appeal is also being recorded through the phone for the record. And, for the public, the current time is 9:05 a.m. So I'm going to state a few things for the record. Please just correct me if anything is inaccurate. This is appeal number 385. The property address is 3763 Congress Street. The owner is Robert Andrew Paju. The town valued the property at $1,262,900, and you are requesting a reduction to $750,000. Is that all correct? To the best of your knowledge?
Highest price is $750.
Right, so you're requesting a reduction to $750 from
Right.
what the town
And I
said.
think it's worth a heck of a lot less than
Okay, well, we'll get to that in 1 second. We just have to go through a process
that.
here.
Yeah, sure.
What I'm going to do is confirm that you are indeed the owner of the property and have you sign here to, confirm that this is all correct and that you are the owner of the property.
Like,
Just sign right here. Yeah, they're not the most comfortable chairs. I'm sorry.
right here.
Right on this line here, yeah. Are you here just to drive in, the helper, or are you going to be participating in the hearing as well? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And now I have to swear you in officially. If I could have that pen, because I need to sign as well. 7. Okay. If you could raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
We do.
Okay, so thank you. So we've already signed. So now your chance to present your case, if you've brought any information or, explain your story of why you believe the value should actually be $750,000.
Right.
I'm going to take some notes to make sure that I have all of the information, and I'll present that to the board before they vote.
From the last assessment, they've increased the assessed value by 97%,
Okay.
according to, yeah.
It's okay. Right, but I was started a few minutes late, so it's okay. I won't rush you.
What's the
Well, that's just the appointment.
So you have some explanation here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
When it's all about, like the house hasn't been remodeled for 15 years.
Yeah.
So the house was built in 1939.
1939, finished in 1940. I was born in 41. Was my grandfather's house.
Okay. So you're saying that it's among the smallest in the neighborhood there. So you're...
It was actually 1,400 square feet, and
Wait, the house is 1,400 square feet?
it was 14.
Oh, no.
And it was a little tiny upgrade in 1982 when I moved up there after my grandfather passed away.
Okay.
It added 400 square feet to the kitchen. But most of the homes around me are McMansions. They're anywhere from 5 to 10 or 12,000 square feet.
Okay. So, did you look at any data or sales from any of the other homes in the area? Were you able to find any similar homes?
I did the last time.
Okay.
I don't know if there was a price put on it. A realtor did it for me. What was it?
So this was from the assessment 4 years ago?
My biggest problem, besides the house, is my land adjoins the town land, which I lease for farming.
Okay,
And there's a it's not even actually a drip, a brook. It's dry for 9 months out of the year. But with all the bullying that's going on around me for the last 40 years, like I say with these mansions, you can see what it completely washes out this is all my property.
okay.
And the town of this, they can't do anything about it.
So the construction has washed out your yard?
Oh, yeah.
They ran so many drains
Yeah.
that funnel to a
They all go
brook in
into
his property.
They weren't even a brook. Back whenever, maybe before an auction, they probably dredged it.
Wow.
And now, anywhere from 48 to 52 road culverts that all drain into that one brook, or ditch, or whatever you want to call it. Before I was able to get a sump pump fit in my cellar, I lost my cellar twice. A lot of the pictures are in there. Yes, that's a 2-inch pump, right?
Yeah,
Just some of the pictures that
yeah,
correspond
yeah. Just like the flooding in his basement.
Oh,
to
wow.
2 feet of water.
And you can see like the water lines, and it kept happening until we put in like sump pump and drainage and everything.
And then it didn't happen in the earlier years of the home before all the construction in the area?
No, yeah.
How much property is this house on?
2 acres.
So, okay, which I guess is the minimum up there for most of the homes.
But yeah, he's had no, like 1983 was the last time he had any remodeling. The house is really like old.
I mean, like Fairfield standard, it's a tear down.
Right.
The problem is, I know you have to report any things that aren't up to date with the house. And my guess is that all the covering for the pipes are asbestos.
Mm,
I don't know.
because of the age of the home.
And I think that's all they used back in the day.
Yeah.
The other thing is, I know my mother's house down the road, when we sold that, it was full of radon.
Mm,
And I'm guessing mine is more so because all of it, it's a fieldstone foundation rather than a cement form thing. And all the stone for the foundation was brought out of the field by my grandfather and father with a team of blacksmiths and a team of workers.
wow.
I was just like a toddler, less than a year old.
Oh, so you have additional property separate?
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, the town bought 21 acres.
Oh,
It
okay.
was-
Yeah, you can see here, and then that's like the farmland.
Oh,
But
I
he's on
see.
this side.
Okay,
where
so
it was.
this property is 2 acres, and then there's another adjacent property.
Right.
Okay.
They didn't go up that much because it's a 490 classification farm bill. So I didn't put in an appeal for that. Just showing that.
Yeah, he saw that, but yeah, it's just. Yeah, it's not $1.2 million.
There's 3 pipes that come together.
Right.
There's a pipe that comes in, I don't know if you're familiar with where Green Hill Range is.
Yes.
Okay, There's
Oh, here they are.
all piping
Where
here.
those are
Yeah.
from the road, from all the other drains that
Those-
then go to
Those are-
Into
his
that.
property.
Into that brook.
It's like a raging river.
So that brook used to be dry most of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It just goes
the town,
bananas now.
the town came up and rebuilt that
What
whole
year
place.
was that?
I think it was better picture.
Do you know what year, Bob?
You know when they did that?
2007. Right?
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
All right.
2006 or 7.
All right, if you don't have any additional information, then we'll conclude. So you've done this before, I guess, this process before?
Yeah,
How it works?
yeah, I don't know if it was the last one, but it was probably the one
Okay.
before that.
Okay, so what happens next is I'll present your petition to the board when we deliberate, and there will be a vote on, how, whether and how to adjust
Like I
the
said,
values.
A couple of real estate agents I talked to, they said between flooding and the flooding and then the pumps in the basement, when people see that, they shy right away.
Right. But nobody ever gave you you never had an appraisal or anything
Well, I had one,
done?
the last one was, 451 or something?
No, I'm saying you never had your own like a real estate agent give you a number
No,
of what they thought the
yeah,
house
no, I
would
did.
sell for.
No, I did,
Okay.
I had Patty Marsh.
That was a while ago.
Yeah,
Right,
Patty Marsh.
okay. So, yeah, I mean, that's something, if you wanted to have that done, we could, you could have that done soon. We could add it to the record, and it might be helpful.
Yeah,
We can make a phone call,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
Um,
I probably should have appealed the other one too, but it wasn't that much, so this is my main concern,
right, and the farmland, you get a tax credit
Yeah,
for the
what I'm doing
for
now-
farming?
The last 3 years, I'm 85 now, so, and I just had a back operation. But, all I'm doing now is corn maze
Mhm.
and 5-6 acres of pumpkins.
Wow.
I used to have I don't know if you're familiar with Crawford Valley, up in Easton.
No.
That's up on the hill.
Oh, yeah.
We did that whole.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I was farming 30 acres up there.
Oof, that's a lot of work.
I gave it up at 22, I couldn't,
Mhm.
Plus my machine was getting old, things were breaking.
Right. So,
I'm just-
all right. Yeah, I apologize because I don't want to get too far behind on my schedule. So once we make a decision, you'll be notified by mail within 7 days of the decision. If your appeal is denied, you could come back next year and try and appeal again. If you're granted a reduction, then you can't appeal it again until 4 years when there's another valuation. If you disagree with the board's decision, you can take the next step, which would be an appeal in court, and there will be instructions on how to do that in your letter. So if you've shared all the information and don't have any other questions, then we're all set.
Yeah, various things up, and that's,
No, but we should see if we can get talk to a realtor and we can send it to them, what they think the valuation is.
Yeah, so what you could do is, if you haven't any other information to add, you could bring it to the assessor's office downstairs during the week and ask them to add it to the file for your appeal.
and they set the evaluation next month or so.
Yeah, we'll probably be meeting over the next month to vote on all of these. We have about 900 appeals, so
Wow.
there's a lot to go through,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I understand a lot of people.
Yeah, it went up a lot. I mean, hi.
Kareem, nice to meet you.
Welcome. Hi, I'm Neil Fink. I'm one of the 7 members of the Board of Assessment Appeals. I'm going to be hearing your appeal today. If you wouldn't mind just closing the door so that we don't disturb anybody else and they don't disturb us. Your hearing's also being recorded through the phone. I hope that's okay.
Sure.
For the record.
Why not?
The current time is 9:36 a.m. I'm just going to state a few things to make sure everything is accurate for the record. This is Appeal 341. The address is 247 Southgate Lane. Kareem Mahfouz, am I pronouncing that correctly?
Correct, thank you.
And you own the property with Mary Ann?
I do.
The town valued the property at $1,877,838, and you're requesting a reduction to $1,500,000.
Correct.
I have not pursued Kevin. Juggle things around a little bit. Okay. So if you can just state your name for the record and that you are the owner of the property.
Sure. Kareem Mahfouz, owner of 247 Southgate Lane in Southport, Connecticut.
Okay. Now, I need to swear you in officially for the hearing. If you can raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay. Now, if you can sign here that confirming that all the information is correct, and then you have indeed been sworn in.
Sure.
Yes. Okay. And a sign here. Okay. And now the floor is yours to
All right.
present whatever information you have to justify the $1.5 million valuation.
Okay. So I'm appealing today because town market value of 247 Southgate overstates what a reasonable buyer would pay on the valuation date. It's kind of my premise. I think I based that off three things. One is the comps that are used by the town are not representative
Okay.
of properties that abut the Metro North Corridor and subject to this uncertainty around the docket 516, rebuild, remand, and that whole headache, which I'm not sure you're familiar with.
No, do you have any, like the 1,000-foot explanation?
The UI during all this, I'll give you a timeline of the events here.
So you're right along that Metro North Corridor?
So let me show you some maps, show you the timeline.
I'm also just typing some notes as we go, because I have to remember a few hundred of these.
Here's my property,
Okay.
247.
And there's the railroad
There's the
track.
property line and the railroad track.
Okay.
Directly abutting. They are talking about knocking these things down, these catenary structures,
Right.
whatever, and replacing them with 150-foot towers on my property line.
Oh, okay.
Okay. This was going on during your entire evaluation period.
Right.
At the valuation date, 10/1/25, the proceeding, they were ruling in UI favor,
Right.
right? So no one in the right mind would pay anything close to what
Right.
your numbers are showing. So let me go back. So let's just demonstrate that, hey, like my property abuts this thing and it's subject to a massive impairment that is not being considered in the appraisal as far as I can tell. So I start my support of this. Sorry, just let me know when you're ready. Continue.
But now that was as of the valuation date,
10/1/25.
which is the date that we're working from, but just like for my own understanding, that's the same project that ultimately was struck down, right? Or it's still up in the air?
Still up in the air, and
Okay.
UI has clearly stated there is a need for this to happen. They
Right.
can refile it, so
Right. They're not
obviously
gonna
any
back.
reasonable person knows this line
Yeah.
is going up one way or another.
Yeah.
Now, something for you to know, and I hope you make a note of it, one of the proposals that people are fighting for and is likely to potentially get approved is burying the lines. Under that scenario, in docket 516, mine, along with the property of my adjacent neighbors, our backyards would be subject to eminent domain because they need that property. So this is now documented in the proceeding.
So, welcome. I'm Neil Fink. I'm one of the 7 members of the Board of Assessment Appeals. I'll
Yes,
be
sir.
hearing your appeal today, actually 2 appeals, I guess.
Yes.
Your hearing's being recorded for public record. The current time is 10:08 a.m. I'm going to just state a few things for the record, make sure that they are accurate as well. This is appeal number 346, The address is 25 Beacon View Drive. The owner is Palik Ilhami.
Yes.
The town valued the property at $481,730. You're requesting it be adjusted to $290,000.
I mean, if it, Tom was a buy with the price, I'll sell it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Tom was to pay $480,000,
Right.
I will sell it.
Okay.
Today.
We have to go through,
Like, I want to see in the record too. If
Yeah,
Tom was to
okay.
buy $480,000, I'll sell
okay.
tomorrow.
It's not up to me.
But I'm saying to Tom,
If you
you know,
can-
give
right.
him assets, so
Okay.
I'll sell it tomorrow.
If you can please state your name for the record and that you
Yes.
are the owner of the property.
Yes, my name is Ilhami Palik. I'm the owner of the 25 Beacon View Drive in Fairfield.
Okay. And I swear you in for the hearing. If
Yes.
you can raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. If you can sign here, that, just confirming that all the information is accurate and that you have been sworn in. Yeah. Okay. My part, that, because I'm not you. Okay, so now is your chance to make your case and,
Yes.
evidence or information you have to justify the value of $290,000 that you're requesting.
Okay, my house is at 706 square feet. You know what I mean? It's
Okay.
such a small place.
Sorry, give me one second, because I want to just get to the right place in my, notes here. I apologize.
No problem.
Okay. You said it's how many square feet?
It's only 706 square feet.
706?
No, 760.
760, okay. Okay,
And it's very old. My property on a wetland
Okay.
has like 6% more. You know what I mean? It's wetland, 50%. I
okay.
can't even use it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Also, 2 bedrooms. And down the street where I am, it's we call 8 Bloomfield Drive.
okay,
And it's a nice townhouses there, you know,
right,
and they're like 1,800 square feet, you know.
okay,
And their appraisal is $2,870,000, you know.
like 2 million for the,
Yeah, but there's 9 units there.
oh, for all 9 units, oh, okay,
And okay, you want the $2,870,100. The appraisal, you know.
and that's for all 9 units,
No, 9 units. And
okay,
all those 9 units has 2 full bedrooms. And all new. So their price come up to $100,000, you know what I mean?
right,
They have a garage in the bottom.
right, you have no garage,
I have no garage.
Okay.
Two floor stories up there they have. I have not, you know what I mean?
okay,
So each, you know, it makes no sense.
right, okay. So, I just want to punch all this into my notes here. And I assume it's just 1 bath in the house?
I have 1 bed,
Yeah, okay,
such a small place, and it's old. It's
Right.
very old. In 1942, it hasn't changed anything that much, you know what I mean?
right,
In 1948, what they built at 44, you know what I mean? There's nothing changed anything.
right.
What they do? It's very old.
Right, oh, I understand.
It's wetland. Makes no sense at all.
Right.
One driveway there, crumbling. It making a brand new unit, but like I said, town wants to buy it, I sell it.
And no air conditioning.
No air conditioning, anything, nothing,
Like-
zero. Yeah, this unit has a full AC, central cooling, heating, you know what I mean?
Right.
That place has it. It has a garage, extra parking lot.
Okay. Do you have any other like comps or anything on
No,
for other
I mean-
houses in the neighborhood?
Yes,
or-
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to next property then, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you mean to compare, you mean?
Yeah, I didn't know if you had anything else from your
Okay,
neighborhood.
look, if you go to the next door, is mine, I'm only half a duplex, you know?
Oh, so this is actually two
Two units.
units. Oh, okay.
It's a half a duplex, sir.
Got it. Okay.
Can you put the record? It's a half a duplex.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, one second. Let me, So, but there's two separate deeded homes,
yes,
like
yes,
a condo.
Yes. You know, somebody else owns it.
Right, okay. So let me pull up the, pull that up.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay.
No, because my guy called it. I own a pizza shop.
You on what?
No, I have a pizza shop, you know what I mean? I go to
Oh,
work,
okay. Oh, which
Yeah.
place do you have?
Semi Southport. Mediterranean? That's
Oh.
my brother, yes.
Oh, that's your brother? That's one of my favorite places.
Yes, I'm in Southport. I
Oh,
started there.
Okay.
I've been here.
Okay. So what's the address of the other one?
Other one is a 33.
33 Beacon View?
No, the other one is a 33 Pine Tree Lane.
Okay. Oh, so you own both of them. What?
Oh, you mean next door this one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm so sorry. 25, 23. 23 Beacon View Drive.
Okay. I'm just curious. So they were. Okay, so for some reason they were valued at $474.
Yeah, but same thing, they just put them up, you know what I mean? She's gonna appeal or something, whatever.
Right.
The same thing. I mean,
Okay.
actually, and I mean, her unit better than mine, you know, to be remodeled, whatever. But
Right.
Mine is there, you know, cup's still there, so.
Okay. Okay. All right. So that's it. So that's all the information you have for this.
Yeah, I mean, this
property.
is, yeah, you know, you're taking down the street units, you know,
Okay.
two full bed, garage, central AC, central heating, all the amenities, you know what I mean?
Right.
1,800 square feet compared to the,
Right.
you know, to my unit is no garage, no central AC, one bath.
Right. When were those townhouses built? You know?
It's here, right here, 8 Bloomfield Drive.
Right. Okay. Oh, can I see this?
Yes.
Actually, if I can have this, I'll add it to the file for you. Okay. So they bought the property in 2016.
Yeah, he's just new.
Okay,
He's
yeah.
5 years old, maybe.
Oh, okay. I am familiar with this. Okay. All right. So let's.
Well, like I said, you know, if for that much, I sell it today.
Right.
I go that buy, you know, because those are not my own. Those are my kids when they born it. I buy that as an investment, you know. For
Right. Okay.
It's not even, I'm just managing, kind of, you know what I mean?
Right. So it's rental.
It's rental, and it's like my kids can have a 401k or thing stuff, you know what I mean?
Right.
So what I did, I put it in their housing, and I told them when they go to school, they work. I'm not gonna sell it, you know.
Right.
If they work, I'm gonna keep it them and transfer, something happens, you know what I
Sure.
mean? But when they go to college, they wanna sell it, it's option to them, but they all working, so they appreciate.
Okay. So I have to do these as two separate hearings, so.
Yeah, no problem.
So what happens next is, the board, I'll meet with the majority of the board, I'll present your case,
Yes, sir.
and they will deliberate and vote on
Yes.
whether to make a reduction or not.
Yes,
If your appeal is denied, you can come back next year.
yeah.
If, you are granted a reduction, you may not appeal again until the next valuation in 4 years, right?
Yeah.
If you don't agree with the board's decision, you can make another appeal in court,
Yes, sir.
and instructions on how to do that will be in your decision letter. So, that will conclude this hearing for, number 346. And now, we'll move on to number 347. The time is now 10:20 a.m. Appeal number 347, this is for 33 Pine Tree Lane, Ilhami Palik.
Yes.
The town value on this property was $447,383, requesting it be adjusted to $325,000. You can just state your name for the record again, and that you are the owner of the property.
Yes, Ilhami Palik.
Okay.
I'm the owner of 33 Pine Tree Lane, Fairfield.
Okay. And I have to swear you in again
Yes,
to this
yes.
interview.
No problem.
Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. So, initial there, have you sign again here. Okay, so, switch to this one, this is 347. Recording. Okay, so tell me about this one.
Same thing, yes.
Okay.
It's a little more, I put this amount higher versus town. Same.
Okay, so this is a two-bedroom apartment.
It's
Again,
a two-bedroom apartment again.
part of a multi-unit.
Yes, half a duplex is mine, half somebody else.
Okay,
And it's a very small property. 0.9, you know.
okay,
And like I said, it's old unit, so it doesn't assess that much.
right. Is this in the same neighborhood
Yes,
as the other one?
actually, right behind the housing, the Fairfield housing unit in the pine tree.
Oh, okay,
Right, my backyard is there, you know what I mean?
okay, so it's right behind
Right
that,
behind it, yeah.
that same, townhouse complex
Yes,
you were
yes,
talking
yes,
about
yes.
before.
You know where the Fairfield housing,
Yeah,
Pine Tree Lane?
so this is close to but is this close to that same townhouse complex we were just talking
Yes,
about? or not?
yes, maybe 500 yards away, you know?
Okay,
Same. I mean, fair makes sense, you know?
what?
Be fair, that's all, you know what I mean?
Right,
I never complained all those years.
right,
I'll pay taxes, things, I never think, but now it makes no sense, you know?
Mm.
And you know what's the bad thing about those things, those half a duplexes? Those half a duplexes, insurance charge you extra.
what, I'm
Like
sorry.
insurance, it charges you
Oh.
the whole house.
Right, because you have to insure the whole property
Yes,
for fire.
no, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like, house is half, you get this much rent, you know what I mean? No, it's in the insurance, it's a double compared to the other house.
Right.
So if you ask them, they say, oh, it's a whole house, we got the whole house, they don't have.
Okay. And this is 2 bedrooms?
Too bad.
And 1 bathroom?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Any other information on this one?
No, same,
Okay, same sort of thing.
yes, it's a small backyard, you know what I mean?
Right.
Very small, so.
And it's, in terms of, I think it's about 1,000 square feet.
960.
This is 1080 for living space.
Let me see.
Wait, wait a minute. This is showing 2 floors.
Huh?
This is showing first floor and an upper story.
Yeah, you know, here, you know what I mean? It's half a duplex.
Right. Oh, so you have one side and the other
Yeah,
side
yeah.
is not up and down. Okay.
Yeah.
This is saying the first floor is 600 and the upper story is 480. Saying 1080 square.
Actually, this next door, this should be 3 bedrooms, you know?
What?
This should be 3 bedrooms.
This is, you have 3 bedrooms?
Because next door is 3 bedrooms, you know?
But this is you.
Where's the first floor? Right here.
Over there, yeah, it says the first floor is 600 and the second floor is 480.
Yeah, so, because next door is 3 bedrooms, it should be 3 bedrooms, you know?
Right, no, but this is the card for your house.
I got you. Okay, that's,
37 Pine Tree is you, yeah.
yes,
This is
yes,
yours.
yes. Okay,
Okay.
so same thing.
And so you bought this in 2003 for $235. Okay.
Yes, when I bought 235, and crashed after that.
Yeah,
I paid the top. You know, when they were coming from New York City,
yeah,
it was tough.
right, no, I understand, right,
When I bought it, it took me 15 years
right,
to get
the value
right,
back.
yes. And I paid the tax and things.
Oh, I know, I bought in 2007.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bravo, same
Yeah.
thing, yes. That's another one. And can you imagine this? I bought a house in 2016,
Mm-hmm.
way cheaper than 2000.
Right, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way the market is, I guess. So, okay. Well, I mean, I've taken all the notes down. I'll present your case to the board. And, again, you know, same
Yeah.
information as before. We'll notify you, by mail within 7 days of making a decision.
Yes.
If you're granted a reduction, then, you know, you cannot, appeal again until the next valuation. If you disagree with the board's decision, you can take the next step to go to court,
Yes.
and instructions, will be in your decision letter. So I thank you for coming in and wish you luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And I'll
I
come
mean,
in,
like I say,
I'll come in for a slice of pizza. I wish to enjoy, your
that's
shop.
right.
So, welcome. Thank you for coming in. I'm Neil Fink. I'm one of the 7 members of the Board of Assessment Appeals.
Nice to meet you.
I'm going to be hearing your appeal today. And your hearing's being recorded as well for the record.
Okay.
So the current time now is exactly 10:40. So we're running right on
Right
time.
on time.
That's something to be accomplished. I'm going to just confirm that everything is correct for the record here. So this is appeal number 348. The address is 2164 Fairfield Beach Road. The owners are Rosario and Antoinette DeVico.
Yes.
That's correct. The town placed a value of $104,922. You're requesting that be adjusted to $46,620.
Yes.
Okay. If you can just state your name for the record and confirm that you are indeed the property owner.
Okay, I'm Antoinette DeVito. I own the property with my husband Rosario. And
Okay.
he's handicapped, it's too much for him to come here.
That's fine,
So,
you only need,
yeah.
one of you, so I'm sorry that he wasn't able to make it. So I'm gonna swear you in for the official hearing now. If you could raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Okay. So what I'm gonna do is ask you to sign here, just to confirm that you checked everything is accurate here and that you were sworn in. Right on this line here.
The picture that you have of my property here, it looks like.
Oh wait, just give me 1 second, sorry, I just wanna make sure I
Yes,
have all the paperwork right, so that
Okay.
we're all official.
I don't know, they only give 15 minutes, so I don't know.
I know, we're fine though, I'm not gonna rush you.
Yeah, no.
So, I assume this is either an empty lot or a really, really small house?
No, no, it's an empty lot.
Okay.
But it looks like the house belongs to me. I don't own that house.
Okay,
That's a very poor picture of the
Oh,
property.
so this is the lot in the front here, I
It's a
guess?
lot, yes.
This is the lot,
It's-
okay,
We bought it from the town of Fairfield. There's an easement on the property.
okay.
We can't put anything on the property.
Oh, okay,
I have a picture of this is the, I have the easement,
what is the easement for?
there's pipes,
Okay,
going across the property, that
Okay.
we maintain, and we can't put anything on the property. I don't know where the easement is.
that's okay, I mean,
In other words,
I,
we bought it from the property, they have to have access to it all the time.
so you cannot build anything on the property?
We can't even put a shed. It's just, well, now that we have a house on the opposite side, and my husband can't walk to the beach there, so we walk across the street, and he can sit there, and we can park our car there.
Oh, okay, so you have
That's
a,
a picture of it.
so you have a house on the other side of the street?
Yes, we have a
from
house
this?
at 2143.
Oh, I see, so the
Not
only,
exactly across, it's up the line.
so the only use for this is really, for you is for parking and access to the
my husband
beach?
to, sit there and, look at we could look at the creek. I can show you a picture.
Okay.
I took a picture today because the wall is collapsing.
Okay,
The wall
and
on
does
the
the town
property.
maintain the wall, or you
Yeah, well,
maintain that wall?
they're supposed to maintain.
Okay,
We just, I want to show you, because I went there this morning. I mean, they don't have that information that there's an easement on it. I don't understand. I had to read the papers here together. And this was the easement. I had the whole thing here. I don't know what they did with it. I get it in the library, I guess.
so the easement is not noted on this field
Well,
card?
I know, but it is. It's a whole, when we bought it, it's right on the deed.
Okay.
Yeah. You could check it out if you want to. I had it here. I don't know. Going through the papers so many times, I must have left it on the table.
Okay,
I wanted to make sure I had it, but there's an easement with the town of Fairfield. So we can't do anything with that but sit there and enjoy the view.
right,
And this is the piece of property. Yeah,
right, okay.
I don't know why I don't have that easement. It's right on the deed.
Okay.
Did you want this here, paper?
Yeah, it can't hurt to just include it in the,
Can I bring the paper with the easement at another time? So you
yeah,
have it on
so
your
if
file?
you bring it during the week to
Yeah.
the assessor's office downstairs
yes.
and ask them to add it to the file,
Okay,
that
yeah,
should be
but
fine.
that's important,
Yes, that would be,
that it's an easement.
That's
why we bought it when they had it up. That property was empty there so many years, and then they put it up for sale. And we took a bid on it. That was 2016, that we got the property.
so the town auctioned the property or
Yes,
something?
yeah, it auctioned it off. It was
Okay.
a big mound of sand. And,
Right.
and they auctioned it off, and we figured we could use it to park our cars.
Right.
Across the street, we have to park under the house.
Okay.
And they raised it a couple of times
Right.
since we owned it, but when we first got it, it wasn't,
You paid $55,000.
Yeah, for the-
2017.
yeah.
Okay. And the easement was there when you bought it as well?
Oh, yes,
Okay.
it's been on the property, yes. That was important for me to bring. I don't know how I did that. I went through the
That's okay. I mean,
It's important.
you
to
seem
be-
honest.
It's important
Right.
for it to be in the file.
No, we can add that though.
Yeah, I'm gonna add it to you.
Fine.
Yeah. Well, that's what,
Okay.
we own 2143 Fairfield Beach Road on the other side.
Okay.
We
And that's
built
where
that
you
in
live.
2020,
Okay.
yeah.
Got it. Okay.
It was hard for me to write everything down there
That's
with a little
fine.
piece of paper. I
Yeah.
should have put it on
You
a
could have
different
kind
paper.
of, yeah.
I should have added
That's
on a
okay.
special, yeah.
No, but this makes sense, and I mean, I can't offer an opinion because the board has to vote,
Well,
but,
yeah, but it
but
is,
for some reason,
we can't even put a shed if you wanted to, put
right,
your chairs and a table there. You have to take everything out because it's so windy, everything would go in the creek.
right. Yeah, it's very odd that the easement is not
Well, that was important.
noted.
Yeah, it's very important about the easement.
Yeah,
Because they did go and the pipes come from underground. I guess it's a sewer pipe.
oh,
It's a water pipe.
or it's water pipe or drainage
A
from
drainage
the
pipe from the, across from the property there is the sewer. And it probably comes from that sewer pipe that goes across.
Okay.
I'll bring it this week and bring it down to the assessor's office. We're the only house there that doesn't rent to students. So we're surrounded there with students in those houses.
I suppose you could rent the big lot to students and they could pitch tents or something. I don't know.
We wouldn't rent it, we used it ourselves.
I'm teasing. I'm
Yeah.
teasing.
Well, this year was very quiet year. The residents that they rented to were very quiet.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it was the best year that we've had since
Oh, well,
they
that's
added
good.
all those houses there. When we bought the property, there was cottage,
It's
it was a
like-
cottage.
So it's all students living in
All
the
now,
cottages now.
They all big
Big houses.
residents.
Yeah. It's amazing how that neighborhood has changed over
It's
the years.
terrible. It's not my beach town anymore.
No, not at all.
People buy the properties when they're for sale and they rent them. They don't live there.
No, unless they knock the house down and build some
Well, if they
monstrosity.
do, the one next to me built it, the biggest house they could put on the property, and they never lived in it, and students have been in it before.
Oh, really?
And
Wow.
there's at least 10 kids in the house, it's so big,
Wow.
and usually it's a soccer team, and,
Oh, I see.
yeah. I
So-
would add that to it, so that you
Okay.
can see the property.
Yeah, so,
Yeah,
yeah,
take
just go
care.
to the, stop in the assessor's office during the week.
I
So-
will, definitely.
Okay. Well, if you
Unless
don't
I have it in the
have,
car, but I doubt it. I wanted to show you the picture of the property here. There's a little stuff on it, but this is, not the latest pictures are coming out now. They're full of family pictures. Yeah.
sorry, I mean, I get the idea from the picture that's
Well, I
here,
wanted
that
to
knowing
show
that
you-
that's
I
not
wanted
your
to-
house, like
But I
that.
wanted to
that's
show
here.
you that the hole in the wall where the sand is going down.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's what I took a picture of. take it to the store and get pictures of it, I guess. If you go to CVS.
At CVS, they
do
they'll
it,
print
yeah.
them out.
My kids do it, but not me. You can see I'm not so good at this. Can't figure it out how I did it. But anyway,
Right. So it's funny that like Google Maps shows it on this house, but I guess it's this lot right
yeah,
here.
right, yeah.
Okay.
We just had to have it, I'm trying to figure out what house that is. I guess that's not my house.
That must be
No.
this one here. I think.
Ours is over this way, yeah.
Right. And then this must be your lot here.
Mhm.
So, okay. Well,
Okay.
if you don't have any additional information, then I won't make you spend any more time here.
Okay, it was very nice to meet you.
Nice to
here.
meet you as well. So what
Thank you
happens?
for serving the town.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
I know it's just volunteer,
So
right?
yes, it's a sort of thankless job, but you know what? The people have all been incredibly nice coming in,
Well, yeah,
which is good. So
everybody doesn't want the tax.
no, nobody does.
We didn't change the one on our house because, you know, the houses are selling for so much money.
Right.
You know, they really, that's the right assessment on the properties, yeah. So it's just that because we can't do anything with the property, I
Right.
don't see the point of only
Seems-
raising it.
Yeah, I think you explained it pretty clearly. So I'll present your case to a majority of the board, and then they'll vote to make a decision.
Okay. All right.
It's going to take us a little while to get through all of them, but
Yes.
it'll all happen between now and sometime in May.
Yeah.
You'll be notified by mail within 7 days once there is a decision. If for some reason your appeal is denied, you can come back again next year and try again. If you're granted a reduction, you cannot appeal again until the next revaluation in 4 years.
4 years,
If you disagree with the board's decision, you can take the next step and appeal your decision in court, and instructions on how to do that will be in your decision letter. So I thank you for your time and wish you luck.
Okay.
And
I hope it's a better day today.
I hope so too, yeah. The weather
Tomorrow's
looks like
supposed to
it's
be
getting a little
50,
bit.
yeah.
Did it stop raining yet, I think?
No, it's like
So, welcome. I'm Neil Fink. I'm one of the 7 members of the Board of Assessment Appeals. I'll be hearing your appeal today. We're also recording your hearing through the phone here. The current time is 10:06. Sorry, I'm running a couple minutes behind.
It's 11:06.
11:06. You're right. I need to learn how to read my watch. This fancy Apple Watch, but I have an analog clock.
Tomorrow it'll be 12:06.
That's right. Okay, I'm just going to state a few things for the record. Please correct me if any of this information is inaccurate. This is hearing 354 for the property address 32 Lou Manor Drive. Richard Oriolo is the property owner. The town valued the property at $669,000. You're asking for an adjustment of $599,000. Please just state your name and that you are the property owner for the record.
Richard Oriolo.
Okay, and you are, in fact, the property owner?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just going to swear you in for the hearing. If you can raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay. So now, I'm just going to ask you to sign that you've verified the accuracy of this information here and that you were He's sworn in, you can sign right here. You can go back and look at that if you didn't get a chance to see it. Okay, and now, the floor is yours to present your case of why you feel $599,000 is the appropriate value for your home.
Well,
Give me 1 second, I want to just pull up the right sheet on my computer here so I can take some notes as you speak. And, information here. Okay. Okay.
okay, it's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath home
Okay.
with a small 1-bathroom.
Okay.
So, and when I bought the house 10 years ago, I thought, oh, there'll be some way of putting a half bath. Well, 10 years later, there's no place in the footprint of this home to put a half bath. So I went and I came up, found 8 comps within the neighborhood.
Are these all recent sales? Or,
Yes,
okay.
between October 1st, 2024 to October 1st, 2025.
Okay.
Which is the time
Which is
frame.
the time frame.
I think I did submit all this.
Okay.
All right, so, and they're all within my area. And they range from 473 up to 575.
Okay. And they're all pretty comparable
They're all-
in terms of like number of bedrooms
Yeah.
and bathrooms.
3-bed, 1-bath, 1068, mine's 1076. Here's one, the highest one, 575, a little less, and it has a half acre of land, and this is like very close to me.
Okay.
This is double the lot size.
Right.
Same 3-bedroom, 1-bath square footage at 575. That's the most expensive one that I found within that year. And like I said, they start at 473. This one 493, and has about 500 more square feet plus an extra bathroom. A couple of blocks from my house, sold for 493. So that's 8 comps. So then I went to the 4 online real estate sites.
And these were, so wait, these are actual sales or these are?
Those are actual sales, and what I did was I put the sold date below each one.
Okay. Is that here as well, or this is a little different than what you have there?
Yeah, that's not mine. Somebody else must have done that.
Okay. Well, can you leave that with me?
Sure.
Okay, great, because that'll be more,
Yeah.
that's more
I wonder-
useful. This was attached to your file, but these are just, listings, it looks like. These are like estimates.
Oh, this is the 4 real estate companies that
Right,
I use.
right, for your house.
Right, for my house, and then
Right.
the next one should be, yeah, I put the sold dates right here.
Oh, they are there, okay, I'm sorry, I missed that, okay.
Yeah, I cleaned up everything so only the important information was there.
Got it, okay.
Well, actually, I did a bigger sheet than the one that I printed out. I guess I forgot that I did a better job there. Well, I was a book designer for 48 years.
Oh,
I used
all right,
my
so you used
book
your
design
layout
skills to be very concise and focused.
Okay,
All right, so then I took the 4 Realtor.com, Redfin, Zillow, and Homes.com.
right,
They're
there,
all over the place. Then I
Those
took
are-
an average of all 4. You know, some are like,
right,
you know, people tell me don't follow Zillow, but it's there at 642. So the average of all 4 came out at 601,109.
okay,
So that's where I came up with my 599.
got it.
And still, the highest comp I came up with within that year was only 575.
Okay. And how, these are all pretty close to your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like I said,
Gainesville
some of
Street, I know where that is. Not sure where it is.
And the thing too is that, I found a map of Fairfield, the different neighborhoods.
Mhm.
Like I think there's 10 or 11 different neighborhoods.
Yeah,
And Stratfield is like number 3 from the bottom.
right,
As far as prices, they had average prices.
right.
You have Tunxus Hill and Grassmere, is it called Grassmere, the other neighborhood?
Yeah,
And then Stratfield going up.
Mhm.
So you're in Stratfield also.
Yes, yes.
So we're like, and me, I'm not putting down Bridgeport, but I'm literally, I could walk to,
You're right
I could
there.
walk to Park Avenue.
Yeah.
So, that's another factor, I think, when people were looking.
Right. Yeah. So
where they came up with the
these
600
these are all pretty close.
$669,000.
Right, and Lisbon's actually a little further, like closer to the middle school, I guess, not like further away from.
The thing is, there's a home, I look out my window, and on Random Road and Valley, right on the corner, there's a 3-bedroom, could be 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, over 1,500 square feet, sold for $700,
Right.
like a couple of months ago.
Mhm.
I look out my window at that. I go to open houses in my neighborhood all the time.
Right.
I'm just curious.
That was 1,500 square feet.
It was over 1,500
Okay.
square feet. In good condition, people that bought it hadn't done a thing on it.
Right.
4th bedroom literally must have been a professional office because it's at the end of the house with a separate entrance.
Oh, okay.
5 Random Road, and it sold for $700. So, mine, a small 3-bedroom, 1 bath, that you can't even put a double sink in there, which most people are looking for. They're saying it's $669. It's
Right.
I don't think I'm being unreasonable at $599 or even this average of $602.
So, you pulled a lot of comps. Were there others that you
Well, I tried to
disregarded?
stay, there's some in Mill Plain, but Mill Plain I think is a much more expensive.
Well, it's a different neighborhood.
Yeah. I tried to stay within my
Right.
vicinity. Yeah, there were others, but some of them were, and it's kind of difficult to,
Well, these are all very comparable.
like I said,
close in size.
I spoke to my neighbor who's a realtor, and she says, people want ranches, but, there's a shortage of them. So even to find, I think maybe there's just one Cape Cod in here, to find just ranches, at that small square footage, 3-bed, 1 bath. Like I said, a couple of them in there because they were so close to my neighborhood, they do have that second bathroom.
Right. And your lot size, 11,250.
Mine is a quarter of an acre, but like I said, there's this one here that's up by the college is, half acre. And that actually was the most expensive one, $575.
Okay. Yeah. It looks like, you have a reasonable sized lot, I guess, quarter acre lot. Yeah, some of these have very small lots, but the houses are still
Here's one at Fairfield Woods, which I think
bigger than theirs.
this one's almost it's actually a little more square footage. It's sold on Fairfield Woods, that was 500 on Lisbon Drive. And I think Fairfield Woods is also a little bit pricier than.
Right. Yeah, this is walking distance to the middle school there.
as far as prices for neighborhoods, I think is like a step up from Stratfield. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not putting Stratfield.
No, I agree with you. That one jumped out at me as being probably a little bit more desirable neighborhood.
And it is like almost 200 square feet bigger.
More, yeah. So, okay.
Um,
So no, this is, I mean, you did your homework here, and most
Yeah,
people
it
come
took a
in
little
with
bit
2
of
or
time.
3 comps at
You know,
that.
I contacted Tyler, and I mean, they didn't.
Did you meet with them?
No, I had a phone interview.
Okay. And
Yeah.
did they give you a written response?
Yeah, they gave me a written
And
response,
what
and
did
they
they
didn't do anything.
say? Nothing. Huh.
You know, then I'm wondering, this place is up in Massachusetts. What does this place know about home values in Connecticut? This is what they sent me on February 6th. Yeah, I had a home, and I gave them I gave them like a PDF of a printed sheet with different comps because I didn't know that.
Right. Did they tell you what they used for comps?
No, they didn't tell
Oh,
me
okay.
anything.
Oh, if you met with it, yeah, if you met with
It
the
was on the
person,
phone.
they might have told you the comps.
They didn't tell me
used.
anything, they just sent this and basically. But my question is what does this company in Massachusetts know about Connecticut home values in our neighborhoods? Nobody came to my door. Nobody walked in my neighborhood.
I think they did have people here locally, and they went around town and took pictures of the outside, the home, and stuff, but but they're doing it in a very, they're looking purely at, sales data, and it's a very math-oriented thing. They're not looking at the inside of the home.
Yeah, now that I think about it, they didn't, except for the letter, they didn't say anything. I mean, they didn't send me any information about how they determined
Right.
that the assessed value stayed the same.
Yeah.
They couldn't even
Okay.
lower it by like $300.
Okay. Well, you provided a lot of good information for the board to consider and work with. I appreciate you. The more you provide and the more homework you did, it makes our job much easier. So, I appreciate that. So, what happens next is I'll present your case to a majority of the board, and they'll vote and make a decision on, if and what type of reduction to make. You'll be notified by mail within 7 days of that decision. It's going to take a little while because we have 900 of these to go through. Yes. Yes, it's a lot.
Is it a lot? Well, this is the first, I mean, I've been here 10 years, and I know the grant list is every 5 years,
Yeah.
but I've never seen this big of a, I mean, do they always hire Tyler?
There's always an outside company
Oh, is
that they
there?
hire to do it. I don't know if it's been Tyler in the past or a different company.
But why such the big jump this year?
Values have gone up tremendously. I mean, and a lot of it I think was driven by COVID and all the people moving to Fairfield. And, if you look at the sales data, 40 to 60%, was, for a lot of homes, was not unreasonable. But, not everywhere. And, there are places where some, houses doubled and you could sell it for that, and there are
Right.
places where you couldn't sell it for that. So who knows? But just, so you have all the information that I'm legally required to share with you. If your appeal is denied, you can come back again next year. If you're granted a reduction, you cannot appeal again until the next reevaluation, which is 4 years from now. If you don't agree with the board's decision, you can take the next step, which would be to appeal in court. Instructions on how to do that will be in your decision letter. So if you don't have any other questions or information, this concludes your appeal. And I thank you for your time and for all of the work that you put into this.
Thank you.
Make our job easy. So thank you very much.
I thought it was going to be a whole board of people you had.